Thanks for joining us here. K Sports for today's game. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Thunder. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch, a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now Westbrook. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
And here's Curry. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And here's Caruso outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Westbrook. Tipped. Williams from long range. The rebound by Allen. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's Hunter. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
This one for three. He can't hit that time. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Curry. Will it go? The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
And it's a good thing to see Allen trying to score more. When he does that, he attracts the defense's attention.
Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. That free throw good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Thunder trail by 9. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Westbrook. From the baseline. And that one comes up a bit short.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Now here's Westbrook. Give him 8 points now. There's the drive.
Now, you didn't expect Westbrook to back down, did you? I mean, he brings so much heart and hustle.
Cleveland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Third team foul at the line.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 9, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. .46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And that is when Holmgren is at his best, when he plays with force.
And the basket by Curry.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for the Cavaliers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
And they're also drawing off the energy from this crowd. It is loud in here tonight.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 4-point game. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Curry. And stolen by Mobley.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Thunder trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. It's Curry all the way.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Westbrook. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Easy money for Stephen Curry.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's get hyped, everyone. Here comes your pass through hotspot.
Oklahoma City making a switch here.
For your pass through hotspot.
Both good from the line that time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Wallace outside. On the wing, Curry. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Westbrook outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Here's Curry. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, that's something, fortunately, I never had to do. Defend Steph in pick and roll. I don't know what the defense is supposed to do.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Nance. Down low. Tipped. Second chance effort. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Williams' shot is good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Nance the screen. Here's Ball. Cleveland again missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
The 3 from Curry. It's good. Curry with a long-range bomb.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Ball. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Barnes. No good. Unable to win this run. 43 seconds left in the first half. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 22 points.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
One more.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 25.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Stolen by Ball. To win the cold spell. Strus with the bucket. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here's Strus outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Thunder leading by 15. Wallace, right side. Ball with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Mobley on a screen. And Mobley throws it down. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you, Ryan.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Joe. Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Drills it from deep. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Allen. Back to Strus. Here's Wallace. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. And here's Strus outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Strus has got 6.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Back to Wallace. Back to Joe. Pass to Wallace. Stolen by Ball. And here's Strus outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Thunder leading by 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The 3 from Curry.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. DeAndre Jordan.
Pass the ball. O'Neal pulls it in.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Now here's Williams. Outside O'Neal. Outside Curry. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to O'Neal. Cavaliers with a rebound. Jordan inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
4.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. 58 seconds left in the third. Here's Caruso. Outside Curry. Launches it. Drains the triple. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Westbrook with the miss. Thunder leading by 8. On the wing, Curry. And he's got 28 now. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Williams. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Reporter Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Strus. For three. Oh, misses the dunk. And so Curry will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Thunder lead by 13.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level. And the future is so bright for Holmgren going forward. He's already an outstanding two-way threat, and he has great determination to improve.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Curry looking it over. Clock at 6. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Westbrook. They get the rebound. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to add.
And he knocks down the first one. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Dort fires, and the three misses.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Westbrook, Holmgren with the block.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren. Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Ooh, it misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Curry fires the three. Can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Strus. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Thunder leading by 8. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. Stephen Curry. Oh, missed on the tray.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Oh, he cannot hit.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dort. Oh, he leaves no question.
Great job by Curry. His ability to read the floor, an underrated part of his game.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Holmgren with the block. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now Curry cashes in from 18.
Well, that's just easy for Curry, and you can see how comfortable he is in the mid-range area.
He got it.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Now Allen jams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Westbrook. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They led by as many as 18. Curry. And there it is.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. 8-point game. Oh, it doesn't go. Curry with it. Takes a three. Holmgren. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. The three ball is down. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in some
Along. Stay. Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Vassell's shot is good.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
And here's Westbrook. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. About a minute into this first quarter. For three, Vassell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass like this.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Over Kessel. Mobley. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Allen can't get it to go. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Antetokounmpo is such a tough cover. Just dares the defense to foul him on the way out.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And that one drops.
Well, for most of his career, Westbrook depended on his mid-range game. Now he rarely shoots from that area.
with the drive. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Castle outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Milwaukee leading by 4. And he gets the bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. The kick out to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Stolen by Mobley. To stop the run. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Castle outside. The 3 ball. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mobley outside. Stolen by Castle. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And the officials call a traveling violation. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yep, count it. Westbrook's got 6.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Pass to Castle. Down low. And Giannis with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Giannis on it. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Offensive rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Castle outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Lynn. Shot clock at 2. Knocks down the triple. Castle's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Vassell. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
What a response from Vassell, coming right back with the three of his own.
All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Ball with it from deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Anthony outside. Pass to Jackson. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Doubled by Strus. Clock at 4. For 3, Anthony. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. From deep. They get it back. Here's Ball. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 5, Sam Merrill.
On the wing, Strus. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 6. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Sinks the tray.
This is what Ball is known for, a selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
To the inside. Pass to Malawach. Got a piece of it. Anthony outside. 4-3. And the Bucks miss again. And Cleveland has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Anthony outside. Pass to Malawach. Kicks it out to Jackson. From behind the arc. Hunter with the rebound. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-6 run. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First trip to the line for him here. And how about Lonzo Ball, Stan? Always roaming the passing lanes, looking to pick one off.
Well, look, B.A., he has great instinct. He knows where the play is going, and he gets there before the ball does.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. On target from range. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look to dish. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Anthony outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Cleveland ball.
Merrill outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Bucks trail. Vassell outside. Poked loose. Nance with it. He's picked up by Vassell. To the middle. And Nance with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys?
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Just 5 on the clock. Merrill, left side. Now Strus, averaging around 6 a game. Inside. Here's Barnes. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Westbrook outside. Allen outside. Some room here for Strus. Gets to the corner and hits it. Strus has got 5.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Mobley outside. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Stolen by Kessel. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Oh, misses the dunk. The Cavs trailing. It's tipped. Allen, right side. Allen a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering frontcourt, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Pass to Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the basket by Westbrook.
Ruthless going to the rim. Russell Westbrook. This guy has a different mentality.
Trent outside. Back to Anthony. They set the screen to the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Kicks it out to Jackson. To the inside. Malawach. Trent from long range. Pass to Jackson. They shoot again. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so the ball out of bounds. Strus touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Rollins. Five on the clock. Nice move. Good D by Ball.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
It's still anybody. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside Strus. Takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively we're too lax and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pulls up. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulders.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. That has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Vassell outside. Antetokounmpo surveys. Outside Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Allen outside. Mitchell fires. Oh, the miss in the face of great defense. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. First free throw is good.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
Outside Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Kuzma. Doubled by Strus. Wide open. That misses.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Castle. Outside Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Vassell puts up the tray. Money from three.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And the Cavaliers making a change here. It's stolen. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes a three. The triple drop.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that's 6'11" Mobley taking it to the hoop. Some long limbs coming at you.
Antetokounmpo inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
Westbrook rips down the board. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. Yes, sir, with the 3. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Connects!
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Stolen by Castle. Antetokounmpo outside. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the